In 2016, somewhere in the beautiful mountain town of Buea, a small group of young Cameroonians came up with the name Zebra Comics as the brand name which will represent their company and everything which they dished out to the world. The title was quickly accepted and adopted, and the company's founder, Ian Ejab, came up with a logo which represented the philosophy behind the name. It demonstrated the ideology of the yin-yang, the fact that life needed light and darkness, pain and joy, sweetness and bitterness to be balanced. And in the same way, Zebra Comics was created to teach lessons of hard work, of strive, and of belief as a recipe for success in a difficult world. And so we embarked on the journey to tell Africa's unique story to the world and thereby change perceptions on the image of the continent. And what better way to do so than through comics? With comics, we could show the world the beauty and depth of African cultures, traditions, innovations in science and technology, sports, business, and even politics. We could show the world that Africa has much more than the hunger and HIV/AIDS, which international media shows the world about the mother continent. And so Zebra Comics, as a startup, embarked on this journey with the self-publication of our first project, a magazine with 3 comic book stories. With this book, we showed our readers 3 different facets of the continent, our old traditions, our present lifestyle, and a glimpse into the future. The 3 comic book titles, Aliyah, Totem, and Tumbu, told stories which portrayed this vividly and in grand style. And the public loved the magazine. So many copies were sold in such a short time, and this was thanks in great measure to the Mboa Bede Festival. The Mboa Bede Festival 2017, the lone international comic book and geek event in Cameroon, was a great platform which promoted our work. During this event, fans from across the country got to know who we were and discovered our work. The main achievements of it all was a publishing partnership with the publishing house Edition Akomamba. As a startup with very limited resources, this partnership was a greatly needed development at the time. With them, we went on to publish standalone volumes of 3 comic book titles, Aliyah, Totem, and Tumbu, in different parts of Cameroon and Africa. From there, we went on to attend international events like the Casablanca International Book Fair in 2018 in Morocco, the Lagos Comic Con 2018, which was the biggest Comic Con geek event in Nigeria and Africa at the time, the Ashoka Changemakers event in Ghana for young African entrepreneurs and innovators from different sectors, the Yaoundé International Book Fair, the Bilili Bede Festival in Congo-Brazzaville, where we were guests of honor in 2020, the Obama Foundation Fellowship, where we were represented by our founder and identified as future African leaders who are creating impact on the continent, the Cameroon Business Challenge 2019, where we emerged as laureates with a special mention as a highly innovative startup, and the Mboa Bede Festival 2019, where we were guests of honor. All of these culminated in a recognition and an award by the returnees organization, recognizing us as an innovative and exciting startup in the domain of media and entertainment. Taking all of these into consideration and existing in an era of the commercial success of the Black Panther movie, Nollywood on Netflix, the demand of African content seen on Disney's recent adaptation of Kugali Media's Iwajo, and the noticeable growth of the African comics landscape, we are working hard to bring you a line of exciting and original African content in this year 2021. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok for all updates on our rich catalog this year.